All right, mod 19. Here we go. So this project, let's take a look. What we got here in this project, you're going to be making a robot fighting a UFO in a scene here in some terrain of your choice. And we've got a structure here, and then like we've done in the last class, you're going to line an object along the contours of the terrain. In this instance, it's a fence, but you can have it be whatever you want. And now, in the end, when you render off, the whole point is to get a nice scene that you can render and email to me, like here. And yeah, so we're focusing on emission and transmission materials, the environment, sky in the background, the creation of the terrain map, which is of your choice, and a structure with lighting, like you can see here as this thing renders at a slow speed. And in the end, when you're done, you're going to give me this this rendering. So to go over the directions really quick, what we have here. Let's see. Here are all the videos that I made for you guys, and this is the project intro right here. For the directions right here, you've got the rubric that shows you kind of a way to approach this. You're going to prepare the scene, so you're going to figure out the terrain creation method that you want to use, and I've got that all right up here. FFD, push, pull, soft selection, displacement map, like we went over. I do all those in this video right here. And then you've got the robot that we've been making, so you're going to put that in the scene. And then I changed this UFO model to be any flying object that you want. It says that in the directions up here somewhere. It doesn't have to be a UFO. It can be any flying object, and I am very open to what is considered a flying object, an airplane, a jet, a fly, an insect, a bird, something, but just check in with me before you start that right there. And then after you're done with that, move on to enhancing the scene by adding lighting. That would be the environment map, or if you want to add a physical sky, that is up to you. And I've got that right here, and that's all sectioned out in here too as well. And then if you want to add a camera, make sure you mess around and try to get the best position of the camera. And then lastly, make sure that you have the creation of the materials properly added, edited, unwrapped, and ready to go before you send off the render. And here I've just got a reminder on how to do that in the end. And this is where you do the object along the contours of the terrain, which in this example that I picked was a picket fence. Yours doesn't have to be a picket fence. It can be anything. It can be power lines. It can be a privacy fence. It can be a wall. It can be anything that you can think that you would want to add into the scene. And the animation render at the end, you just make sure that you make your final adjustments and then render, and then you email me the render, and then that's it. So in a nutshell, when you're all done, you'll have something very similar to show me, hopefully, and very nice looking. Yeah, so that is this project.